EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC. Off of play action, Darnold. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Back to throw, Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
We'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he's going to be out of... but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And this one's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. And bulldozing his way through. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27th. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the interception, here's Darnold. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Darnold a sneak, and he is going to have a Seahawks first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 37.
Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A play fake, and it's Darnold going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
4 yards.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the Cardinals' 19-yard line.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Again, he'll drop to throw. Goes right back to McBride. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. Pass complete there to Harrison. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man on the out route. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 12-yard
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
A gain of 6.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Met. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Setting up the screen for Sampson. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll look to throw here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 40 yards. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great Stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
At the 40-yard line.
Off of play action, Darnold. It's caught inside the 25. And he is in for the... On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw here. He's got McBride here over the middle. And inside the 20. Before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 9.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They come up in a 2 tight end look here.
Let's go now. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
They go play action here on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Walker to start the drive. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The divisional round playoffs continue on this Saturday night. 2 more games tomorrow, but first, let's look back at what's already happened today. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough, the Patriots at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Trevion Henderson. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. The Pats are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Play action. It's Darnold. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Here's Darnold. A throw left side taken in by Komet. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Now Darnold. And again back to Komet. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air again, Darnold. He'll try to pick it up himself. Darnold, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now he'll tuck this and run. Pass complete there to Harrison. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got him in. Complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 79 yards. And the Cardinals are back within a couple of the lead. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Yeah, the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
And this throwing... Complete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Now it's Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
21 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And he's got it. And he is in for the... Second and 9 now. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr. with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Oh, nice move. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's Darnold. That'll be caught by Cup. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on second and 7. To throw is Darnold. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well.
An 8-yard pickup.
Back to throw, Darnold. The man is Kmet, the tight end. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Darnold setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third and 4. Throwing again is Darnold. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this out to Sampson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the
They'll look to throw here. That is caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona down. Marvin Harrison Jr. saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth.
36, Cardinals 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Up the middle, here's Walker. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 64 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Walker. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Over the middle, Harrison. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touch. And Cardinals. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cards have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Both these teams fighting for their... playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here. Oh, look at the juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, fourth quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Hang on here, we got an injury. And, yeah, it's Cooper Kupp who's going to receive some attention following that last play. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Horton. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Darnold to throw again. That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. They'll try for the first with Walker. And not going to be able to push this forward. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. Let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?